Hi, I'm Kira. Have you ever been growing a plant just to find out that after all that hard work, watering, weeding, feeding, the plant just dies? I have. It's so frustrating. That was when I decided that my challenge would be combining technology and botany to give you a unique insight into your plant's health with the click of a button. It allows you to easily determine the health of individual plants, all parts of a plant. I call my challenge Plant eHealth. There are many components that work together to make Plant eHealth come to life. They can be simplified into three main components.
This is the original camera that I used. After taking off the back end of the camera, it opens up to reveal the inside electronics of the camera. Here I have taken off the black of the lens plate. The red circle shows where the existing filter sits. After carefully measuring and cutting out the blue filter, it was then attached to the lens plate to replace the original filter. Then the camera was put back together and officially declared modified.
Now that the camera has been modified with a blue filter so that it can absorb the near-infrared spectrum, the next step is to take photos.
I have taken many photos with the modified camera, but as they can be difficult to see, I have shown an example of the same plant in different styles of photo. On the left is a picture of a chrysanthemum plant taken using a normal digital camera, and on the right is the same picture taken using the modified camera. Here are more examples of the photos taken with the modified camera. These pictures were taken both in our backyard and in parks and gardens. The last step is the calculation, i.e., telling what health the plant is in. This can be done using Normalized Different Vegetation Index, or NDVI. NDVI is a method that utilizes the reflection of near-infrared light to determine the health of plants and vegetation. NDVI is calculated from the visible and near-infrared light reflected by plants. Healthy vegetation absorbs most of the visible light that hits it and reflects a large portion of the near-infrared light. Less healthy vegetation reflects more visible light and far less near-infrared light. Here is an example of how NDVI is calculated, thus displaying a healthy and non-healthy plant, and their NDVI value. In the example of the left, there is 50% of near-infrared light reflected, and only 8% of visible light. The resulting NDVI calculation of this places in the plant into the health category. Conversely, with the plant on the right, significantly more visible light is reflected, 30%, resulting in a plant that is less healthy. These pictures are of the same plant shown three different ways. The last picture is an overlaid heat map image, that is, with a filter of near-infrared. Once the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index calculation has been made for each plant, they must be assigned into a group according to their health. The table shows the adjusted median range value across all the pixels in the photo. From this, we can determine a singular plant's overall health as poor, average, good, or excellent. This lemongrass plant in our backyard is an example of a plant in poor health. Here is an example of a plant in average health. In comparison, this is a plant in good health. This is the photo seen previously. After evaluation, it was deemed in excellent health.
I believe that my project Plant eHealth will be able to help gardeners worldwide identify the health of their plants, therefore enabling them to plan the next steps to ensure that their plant stays in optimum health. During the course of this major challenge, I have gained a deeper understanding in the field of botany, learning cell structure and the combination of how light can affect the plant's health, thus determining the status of their health. In addition, I have also learned the physics behind the properties of light. Science is the future, and I truly believe that it can make a positive difference in the world around us, whether this is in medical, environmental, or technological. This is why I believe Robogals is an amazing way to encourage girls to make a difference.